Hello everybody, Kristine Lees here, and I am so excited to have you in my kitchen. And we are going to get back to basics of cooking today and show you how to basically build a soup, my kids' absolute favorite soup, which is meatball soup. From this recipe, you're going to be able to make any kind of soup you want. Soup is really just basics and building blocks. It's a simple, easy. Alright, so we got our ground beef, and I'm going to dump this in. It's just a pound of ground beef. I'm going to add a half pound of ground pork. That does a fantastic job of adding texture and another flavor. A teaspoon of granulated garlic, teaspoon of salt, now a teaspoon of pepper. Now the secret ingredient, half a teaspoon of nutmeg. Now we're going to add oats, ground oats. I just ground them myself, easy to do, and then 1 egg. Time to put the mixing bowl. This is a great hack, you guys. You don't have to get your hands dirty. It does the work for you. So I'm gonna just get my onion ready. That's the very first thing. And I'm gonna show you guys how to just kind of peel an onion and get it ready for chopping, because you want to get this extra layer off. And so you can make sure you don't take the ends off, because that allows you to, it allows it to stay together. I'll show you what I mean. I just give it a little slice this way, fingers up, and you see you got like a little buffer there, and makes it so much easier to dice. The other thing I do is I love having a little bowl or measuring cups, because these are going to call for 3 cups total of vegetables and onion. So I just like having a little cup here. It's measuring it for me, and I don't have to have separate measuring bowls. I'm going to chop some celery. This is the best part of the celery right here, you guys. The flavorfulness coming out of here is amazing. You must add this to your soup, okay? Don't throw it away. Now, you know, guys, don't be bogged down by a cup of this and a cup of that for vegetables. You can have a cup and a quarter or a cup and a third. It's really not a big deal. All right, potato time. If you don't like potato, you could use rice or pasta. No biggie. All right, don't be afraid of the garlic. Then you peel it out. How easy that is. Easy. I'm going to use avocado oil. It's my favorite oil for cooking. All right, cooks at a high temperature. Time to press the garlic. Favorite tool ever. This is the first layer of flavor. Now we're simply just going to dump this in. If you're in a pinch and you want this to cook quicker, just put the lid on it and magically it'll take a lot less time. We are going to make the meatballs that are going to go into the meatball soup, all right? So I am going to do mini meatballs. Okay, my kids love mini meatballs, but you can make them as big or so I'm just rolling them out. That's all you do, guys, is rolling. Rolling. Here's what we're looking for. You want it to look wet and translucent, so you can see the onions especially. They're nice and clear, and that's what you want. So it's ready to go. The potatoes do not have to be cooked here, okay? And you're gonna see there's some little burntness down here at the bottom. I'm just gonna put a little bit to start, because I want those little bits to come up. And that's going to give extra flavor to the soup. So I do just a little bit to start. So now we're going to add the rest of the stock. You guys can buy boxed, totally fine. I do try to make my own, but it's not a necessity. Right, so this has been to a boil. We've got everything in here just ready for the meatballs to come to the party. So it's time to put the meatballs into the boiling water, all right? Just plop them in. Just keep, boop. So I'm gonna add this bay leaf. Bay leaf is so good in all soups. It does a great job of adding just a depth of flavor. So bay leaf always in most all of your soups. Just gonna add some more salt. And this is where you want to play a little. I start with like a teaspoon and I let my family add more based on what they want. Now I'm gonna just put my little bit of pepper in. I'm not gonna put a ton in, just a little. I'm just gonna give it a quick stir. It's gonna go to a boil, guys, and it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to cook the meatballs through. All right, guys, the last step before we get to eat this is spinach. I do buy it pre-packaged, and baby is better. Baby's better because it's smaller and it cooks down quicker. The reason we're doing this very last is it literally just takes a few seconds to cook down and you are ready to go. Give it a couple stirs, guys, and that's all you need to do. I'm gonna show you what the meatball looks like. View what that looks like right there. Now for the best part, ladling it up. Fun bowls make it much more fun for the kids too. And they will eat this. They will eat the spinach, I promise. And don't let your kids be meatball takers. All right, time to bite into this. Oh boy. It's so hot, but it's so good, you guys. And the salt is perfect.